Good morning, viewers. Welcome to ST Money's Morning News, your weekday business news channel. Friday morning, October 4th, 2024, and I'm your host, Sunil Thakker of Sunny Talks Money. Let's roll. Amid continued tensions in the Middle East, US stocks inched lower on Thursday. They were also fueled by an uptick in jobless claims ahead of a key jobs report, while Hurricane Helen and strikes at ports could distort the labor market picture in the near term. Weekless jobs claims rose by 6,000 to 225,000, according to Labor Department data released on Thursday. That surpassed forecasts of about 221,000, but weekly claims remained low, with the 4 week moving average falling to the lowest point since June. Rowden's industrial average fell 184.44% to 42,011. The S&P 500 lost 9 points or 0.17% to 5,699, and the Nasdaq Composite eased 6 points or 0.04% to 17,918. Even so, the S&P 500 remains up 19.5% for the year so far. Investors kept a watchful eye on the growing conflict in the Middle East, which has triggered a sell-off Tuesday and early on Wednesday following a missile attack by Iran against Israel. Oil prices have spiked this week as investors fear disruption to supply if Israel retaliates by striking Iran's oil facilities. Energy shares gained along with a surge in oil prices as concerns mount over a widening regional conflict in the Middle East that could pose a threat to global crude flows. The S&P 500 Energy Index rose 1.6%. A workers' strike on the East and Gulf Coast entered in third day. Morgan Stanley economists said prolonged strikes could face consumer prices react first. Constellation Brands shares fell 4.7% after the beer maker maintained its sales and profit forecast for fiscal year 2025. Results from some of the big US banks are expected to unofficially kick off third quarter S&P 500 earnings at the end of next week. On Friday, investors will be closely watching the September jobs report, which is expected to show the unemployment rate staying flat at 4.2%. Forecasters see an increase of 150,000 jobs in September ahead of August's figure of 142,000. The CBOE Wall Street gauge rose to 20.9, its highest level since oil prices climbed. Brent crude and WTI crude rose more than 5%, logging their largest one-day gains since the early stages of Israel's war on Hamas a year ago. US listed Chinese stocks wobbled. Tech stocks such as Alibaba fell 2% as the rally set off Beijing's stimulus blitz showed signs of fading. Hong Kong's Hang Seng fell 1.5%. Main China markets were closed. Treasury yields rose. The yield on the 10-year note rose to 3.849%, having settled Wednesday at 3.78%. Dollar strengthened, buoyed by signs of US economy strength. Sterling weakened around 1% versus the greenback after the Bank of England indicated it could cut rates more aggressively if inflation continues to ease. Gold is $2,655 an ounce, and elsewhere, Japan's Nikkei 225 rose 2%. The index was boosted by a fall in the yen after new prime minister signaled caution on raising interest rates further. That's it for today, folks. See you on Monday morning. Have a great week. And in the meantime, let us know in the comment section what are your thoughts for the market. Happy investing. Stay inspired. And remember, it's all about money.